welcome back to Wanderlust Books. Ooh, it's been a while, am I right? Sorry I haven't been posting any videos. I've been really busy lately. I started a new job and it's a 9-to-5 job, so I don't have a lot of time to make videos, sadly. I pretty much pass out a little bit after I get home, eat some dinner, watch a few shows with my mom, and then I pretty much pass out and don't do any homework and I don't read. But I thought I would do my June wrap-up at the moment. I only read 4 books in June. So sad. Am I right? Because I love to read and I feel like I haven't read at all. I think the last book I read was maybe June 16th or something. And so I started my job June 19th, and so it's been pretty much downhill since then. I miss reading. I'm just gonna say that I miss reading a whole bunch, but I'm just gonna not talk about how sappy my life is and get into my wrap-up. The first book I read in June was You Deserve a Drink by Mamrie Hart. This was her somewhat kind of memoir type deal. I did a review on this, so you can check it out. Actually, in this review, I made some weird concoction based off a few recipes of hers. Only took about 1 from each one. I did about 4 or 5 recipes, I think. Highly recommend picking it up if you want to read this type of memoir. If you like Mamrie, if you don't know who she is, that's cool. She's a really great YouTuber. I've been really into memoirs at the moment. I really like the aspect of them. I picked up a few more that I still need to read, but highly recommend hers. Also check out the review if you want to hear more of my thoughts. It wasn't really a spoiler review. I just talked about a few of the chapters I really enjoyed, and then I drank a shot of a disgusting drink. So if you want to see me make a fool of myself, go ahead and watch this video. I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. Highly recommend picking it up if you haven't already. The second book I read in June was Why We Broke Up by Daniel Handler. This book was really good. I also did a review on this book. If you want to check it out, I'll put it on the book itself. But it was really good. This book actually is different from most books. There's actually a photograph in the beginning of each chapter, and it talks about that item and why it's important and why they broke off based on that item, because most of the items in the book are actually connected to why they broke up and connected through a series, and they're also connected from a specific memory. And our main character talks about each item, and it's a big line of items. See, look how big this book is. Each chapter has an item that corresponds with it, and it is a photo with it, so I would recommend picking this up as well. I think I gave it about 4 out of 5 stars, I believe. It was good. It was a contemporary read, but yes, I enjoyed this book. So if you're looking for a contemporary read that's also sweet, that also has a lot of depth to it because it's pretty in-depth on why they broke up. So this one might be a bit of a shocker, but I actually picked up Scott Pilgrim Volume 1. I actually haven't read the Scott Pilgrim series before. I watched the movie, obviously, so I knew exactly what was going to happen in this book because they did base it really closely to the actual series itself. The first book actually ends at like the first battle with Ramona's boyfriend, so it was really good. I want to pick up the rest. I need to go to the library and pick up some more, but 5 out of 5 stars, great, obviously. The last book I read was Chew. This is another graphic novel. This was actually really interesting. I actually picked this up based off of someone else's review. I don't remember who she was, but she's a not well-known booktuber. I'm sure she might be watching this and she'll be like, oh, that was me. I picked this up because I saw it at my library and it reminded me of something she said about it, and I really liked it. I gave it about 5 out of 5 stars, I think, maybe 4.5, I'm not sure. I am reading the second one currently. I haven't picked it up. I picked it up pretty much right after this one, but I just haven't finished it. I think I'm about halfway through, but I'm not completely sure. It's about this detective who, when he eats food, he actually sees where it came from, and so it could be either how it was processed, what it has to identify with, so it's really helpful for crimes, and he has to eat some kind of weird food. And the second one actually is a lot more interesting than the first one, so I think it should get better as time goes on. So that's pretty much all of the books I read in June. Have you read any of these books? Have you read the continuous series of these books? I'd like to know, and leave it in the comment section below. What books did you read in June? Did you really enjoy them? Do you have any recommendations for me based off of these type of books I read in June? I'm really looking forward to hearing back from you. I'm super sorry for not doing any videos, but I mean, it really means a lot to me that you're still watching and still care. And if you like to, please give this video a thumbs up. I will try to do videos still on my original schedule, but I'm not sure. Obviously this week it's going to be completely different than it usually is because I've just been so overwhelmed. But yes, thanks for watching so much. Bye!